Welcome to this year's senior video. This is Gloria, my better half, and my wife for 33 years. This video has become a tradition in Company C for over the last 9 years. I know our cadets and parents look forward to this moment. What I love the most about these videos is that it allows an opportunity for our cadets to reflect on their time and experiences at Culver. Every video is different because every class is different. What I can say about this class is that they really knew how to have fun. But at the same time, they also knew when it was time to get serious and get things done. You guys exceeded my expectations this year. Thank you for successfully coaching and mentoring the largest class of new cadets in almost a decade here at Company C. They're doing well today because of you. And now,
It's time to watch the video.
We're gonna miss you.
I chose Culver because of all the opportunities Culver provides for its students to become better leaders and prepare them for the world.
What if I didn't choose Culver?
Just wanted something more challenging and meaningful, I guess, than a regular high school experience.
I was looking for a school that would really challenge me as an individual.
Back at my old high school, my brother was a senior and I was a freshman, and I kind of felt like I was following in his footsteps, but I really wanted to go off and create my own path.
I actually did not choose Culver. My parents chose Culver, but I'm glad that it happened. Though my parents chose, I picked up the ball and I ran with it.
Primarily because my father wanted me to go here. He want me to go into a military school so so I can learn how to become a true man.
It really developed my skills into kind of furthering my goal as being a Division I athlete.
I've always wanted to serve and be in the military. After my accident, which I lost my leg, I knew that my only shot of being able to live out somewhat of a military lifestyle would be here at Culver.
I wanted to better myself as a person, as a human, as a member of society.
I saw everybody smiling and everybody talking to each other and saying hi when they passed people, even if they didn't know them that well, and I just knew that this was the environment I wanted to be in.
Every time I would walk outside or walk to class, everyone would always say hi to me, and they'd be like, hi, hi, and I'd be like, I don't really know you, like, why are you saying hi to me? But I think it was just how friendly everyone and how like everyone just kind of brought each other in.
Like how accepting all the people were.
You know, how that brotherhood is like a legitimate thing, not an empty promise, I guess.
Just when I see people go, it's the hardest thing in the world, and I never thought I could get so close with someone, and Culver really showed that to me about what brotherly love really is.
Looked around at all the other new cadets, all these people who were supposed to be on my same level, and everybody just seemed like adults, and I still felt like I was in 6th grade.
My parents weren't there, and they were kind of my go-to people on certain things. So it was really different, kind of adapting to living on my own.
I was very surprised how comfortable guys were with being naked around each other. That really surprised me.
I remember the first time I met George. First time I ever talked to him, I never thought there would ever be a day that we would be roommates and so good of friends.
I found that, you know, everyone was helping each other. This kind of a relationship wasn't something that I have experienced.
What surprised me the most was probably like the military, just like the rigor of it.
Before I came here, I thought like the military system it was just like a special something. It's like not like that big of deal. And then like after I came here, I said, holy.
Winning the bet against Crookshank, where he bet on Patriots, I bet on Eagles, and Eagles won, and I got to shave his head.
2 years ago, sophomore year, me, Rocky, and Crookshank went over to Alex Key's house. Key had this little brother who kept on making fun of Rocky and Crookshank. 2 years later, that same little brother is walking through the hallways and a new cadet, and Rocky's reminding him to square his corners. So in the end, I'd say they won.
The mud run last year, our new cadet class wasn't necessarily the closest, but after the mud run, there was definitely a little bit more bonding that happened. I felt like we were all happy and pretty close-knit as a group, and I think that's really what set us together on the pathway towards strong relationships with each other.
When I passed boards, that was definitely one of the most memorable moments I have here at Culver.
I just it's everyone's kind of goal as a Culver hockey player to beat Shattuck in front of the whole school, and we were losing 2-0 and we ended up coming back and the fans were all behind us, and it was an awesome atmosphere, and it was something I'll never forget.
Who scored that winning goal?
I did.
I remember we had a very important due lineup inspection, and then I got 3 gigs, which means I failed the inspection at night. And the moment when my operations sergeant told me that I failed inspection, I feel really bad. So I walk into Jake Rogers' room. Operations Sergeant Perez was also there. So at the moment when I saw Perez and Jake together, I just cried out loud. And then Jake and Perez asked me what's going on. I just told them that I failed inspection. I feel really bad because I think that time it was about the time where we were going to start boards. So I was really worried. So I cried out loud. And then Jake and Perez is they say, "It's okay, Jason. You can do it better next time."
And it was after our first week, and I came into your office, Mr. Bell, and sat down and just started crying. And then my operations sergeant, Nick Cephalou, came in, and he sat next to me and goes, "Why are you crying?" And I go, "I have no idea." And now I'm sitting here, and I'm taking the senior video, and it's over in a couple months.
So I had this peer called Duffy, John Duffy. He's like a guy in his 40s, but he's actually only 2 years older than I am. So I was standing with him in the bathroom. He was cleaning the glass for the microwave. He dropped it on the ground and it broke. I can see his face turn white. That's different from his impression. To me, he is he knows how to do everything. He just get everything in order. And at that moment, I see that nobody is perfect in here. So that kind of also facilitated me to learn more, because he's so better than I am, but he still has mistakes, and he's still trying to learn all the time, and why shouldn't I?
The first week is when I was begging my parents to come home, and Mo actually sent me into Alex Key's room, and I think I sat down with him for a good hour just talking about, and he told me his story about when he wanted to go home, and that kind of just helped me realize that this place, it takes time, but you just got to stick through it because you'll end up loving it. And I want to thank him for that, because without him, I don't know if I'd still be here.
My most memorable moment was last year when I was ops sergeant. There was one cadet who made the job very difficult. He didn't really seem invested in the military system. And then when it was time for him to get kicked out, it was very moving for me to help him pack up all his stuff and then see him out, because it showed me how valuable Culver is with all the opportunities it provides. It's just everything that compiles it. It's just so special here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to find that again somewhere.
Because of Culver, I'm really efficient with my time, and I was not like that when I first showed up.
I've now the ability to turn it on and really focus hard and work.
I'm a lot more confident in my leadership abilities.
I care about how I look and how I present myself in front of people.
I became more independent.
I know how to be a key player in a team.
Work as part of a team. Because outside of academics, pretty much everything we do here is team-based.
Every time when I was going to do my homework or before CQ, I'm just gonna make a list of all the things from the most important to the least important.
Became a lot more organized.
Now I organize my desk in a certain way instead of just sort of having everything all over the place.
I kind of feel comfortable with making things neat and organized. So the first vacation, Christmas vacation of my freshman year, I went back home. My room is still masked, and I just started to organize my things together. I folded my clothes, and I organized my wardrobe, and organized my desk, and everything looks so nice. And my mother really liked Culver because it made me start doing my room, and she loved it.
your actions truly do affect other people. And I think I realized that more when like one of my friends had left due to his actions, and that really made me realize like how many people he affected with those actions. It really does change the way you think about it.
Beforehand, I would kind of be a little bit sassy. Throughout the years, especially talking with Mo, I've come to recognize when I'm doing this so I can avoid getting myself into circumstances where I don't want to be in, and how to talk with adults about different things.
Is understand more about myself and what I'm capable of in terms of leadership or endurance. I've always been a relatively neat person, but Culver's just sort of put a little booster on that, made me a little bit more self-aware. I carry myself a lot different than before I come here. And it was definitely shocking to my friends when I came home and I was acting like I was 25 and I was only 17 years old.
If you want to get something done and you want to be where you want to be, working at it and getting up early in the morning because you want it more than anybody else, and that kind of drive and that passion for it is something I thought really I got from here, and I can't be more thankful for that.
I learned how to power through things. I didn't try to quit. I didn't try to leave. I went through it regardless of how hard it was, and now I know like if I'm in some situation where I'm at college and I don't like something, or if I'm in some job that I hate it, like whatever, I can do it. I've made this a place that I love. I transformed it from something that I wasn't so sure about to something that now I won't forget.
I now have a new thankfulness and a new sense of gratitude because of traveling to developing countries like Nepal and Belize through Culver, through the Robert, and it's just really impactful being able to see how people survive in different situations in different places.
I'll miss sailing. That's one thing. There's no water in Arizona.
To go outside in the field and set up a game of ultimate frisbee, or go paintballing with 52 of my best friends.
All the things that I've gotten to do here, that's just insane. I mean, I'm president of Model UN. I've been for 4 years flying around the country, going to different places. Every night I can look at my email if I'm bored and see what club I can go and be a part of.
Definitely these guys here in Company C. 1, 2, 3, 4 years spending time with them. These guys are my second home, my second family.
Going through this all with your friends, your buddies, is something unique about Culver, and it's probably what I'll miss the most.
Like also right now, like I don't want to admit, maybe it's like Mr. Mo. Like I feel like in my future there won't be another like guy like you, like to guide me to just give me like the right directions to do the right things. I feel like after Culver, I'm on myself. Like there won't be another like person to just lead me through all the chaos, And another person is probably Colonel Forsch, because he's my rowing coach. He really helped me. He taught me what is like teamwork and work ethic.
Marcus Contreras-Brown, my roommate for last year, he was assigned academic rep, which is a kind of little job, but he actually did a super good job on that. I really admire him. Also, he is a great person himself. He will understand my difficulties and he will try and help me all the time.
I'm gonna miss the people the most by far. Just the brothers here are unbelievable, and I don't know what I would have done without them.
Whew. This one's the one I prepared for 4 years, man.
Thank you for never giving up on me and always being there to support me in my roughest times. I want to say I appreciate everything that you do for me. I can't express it enough, my gratitude for you guys. I love you. I love you.
Words can't express how thankful I am for the sacrifice that you guys make and your patience. It's made me the person I am today. I'm so thankful for that. And Ian, I know you stole my green shirt.
Baba Mama, 谢谢你们，让我来到这里。我知道过去的一年大家都很不容易，但是我还是想真的谢谢你们，让我来美国生活，让我来 Culver 学习。我觉得这一段经历是我这一生中都不会再有的，所以真的很感谢你们。Thank you.
I appreciate you guys so much for sending me here and sticking through me throughout this wild ride that's been Culver. And I just want to say that I can't thank you enough for what you've done to help me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to a place where it's 15 hours flight from home. I believe that Culver is such a window of the world. And then also I've met a lot of brothers who are willing to help me throughout these 4 years. So I'm really thankful for everything that you guys have given to me, and thank you so much.
Thank you for sending me to Culver. I know it's been a great sacrifice for you to send both Max and I here. But I want you to know that it's done great things for both of us, and we're only going to get better. So thank you again.
Thank you so much for everything. Financially, you supported me so much. Emotionally, you supported me so much. Just coming to all my hockey games, being here. Whenever I call, you answer. And you guys just supported me so much, and I can't thank you enough for that. So thank you.
Looking back on it, it was probably tougher for you to send me here than it was for me to go here. So I think it was the right decision. Thank you.
A lot of people say this, Mom and Dad, but thank you for this opportunity. It's a lot greater than I ever could have imagined it would have been. I've learned a lot about things, about myself, about others that I never would have. And I know you guys have sacrificed a lot more than I understand to send me here. Just thank you guys so much for everything.
I'm sorry for being so stubborn all the time. I really want to thank you for all the time and effort you've put into me. I hope I've made you proud.
Thank you very much for this experience. I've learned so much more than I ever thought I would, and it's all because of you guys.
I know it's been a lot of sacrifices within the family and all the siblings, but I feel like it's been worth it, and I just want to say thank you for allowing me to pursue what I chose. Thank you.
所以首先要谢谢你爸妈吧，因为我在中国说实话成绩也不是很好，但是这个如果去中考肯定是进到一个普普通通的高中的，但我现在来到 Culver 之后，我觉得这个我的人生完全改变了，对不对？我现在这个大学也很好，我就很开心。然后在 Culver 我有很多，也认识了很多这个很好的人，所以我真的是非常感谢你们把我送到这里来，就感觉前途一片光明。然后最后吧，就不能用爱，然后我还是要说我爱你们，谢谢。
I can't imagine how hard it was for you to have both your sons go on the same day, but I would just like to thank you for allowing me to come to Culver and to take this giant leap of faith and have this opportunity.
Dad, I know you hate Indiana with a passion. And Mom, I know it's been hard coming over here. I can't be more thankful for what you put me through. I think you know just as much as I have about how much I've changed, and I appreciate everything, and I know you've given up a lot. I can't thank you enough.
The support that you gave me, even though this wasn't something that I know you wanted, you knew that it was something that I wanted, and so because of that, you're behind me 100%, and I can never thank you enough for that.
I know all those repeated phone calls about the same things over and over again, whether it be about grades, whether it be about this military system, I can't do it, whether it be about the future. You guys would always be there. You'd always pick up the phone every time I left feeling like, all right, I'm good, I can keep going. I can keep going after this. So, yeah. Thank you guys.
it's so sad we gotta run. Well, it might be a long time till we raise another glass. You can rest assured that next time we'll have ourselves a laugh. Yeah, we'll have ourselves a laugh. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. We all had a good time and we're sad to see it end. Good luck be with you, you go your way, I'll go mine. So until the next time, it's farewell and not goodbye. Now the show is nearly over and we gotta pack it in, but we've had ourselves a real good time, it must come to an end. So now we'll say good evening as I write another line. We'll have ourselves a party glass and wish each other well. Yeah, we'll wish each other well. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. We all had a good time and we're sad to see it end. Good luck be with you, you go your way, I'll go mine. So until the next time, it's farewell and not goodbye.
Because of color, I changed. Wait, how do I say it again?
How many tries do I have? One time? I chose color. Okay, like that. Okay, I chose color because. I look at you. Okay. Because of cover, I started to doing follow. Okay, I'm gonna start again.
Welcome to this year's. Okay, let's start again. How many times do I get? One.
Okay. Oh, I lost a bet. I thought the Patriots were gonna win. Tom Brady did. Rocky did. I was looking forward to shaving his head. Yeah, it's what happens.
That's it?
Do you have anything else?
That's it. Yeah.
We are going to miss you. Okay.
We're gonna miss you. We are gonna miss you.
We are gonna miss you.
Oh, we were not recording anything.